Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly Senior Citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this another brand new day. Another brand new day. Not a wonderful day so far, but a brand new day. It is 7:42 a.m. on Friday, the 13th. Oh, it's Friday the 13th. How about that? Generally my lucky day. Hasn't been so far. Anyway, though, it's 7:42 as stated, and I've just now been able to start recording. I have not had a good morning. Last night I went to bed early because I was so tired. The pollen is finally, I'm hacking hard. I woke up several times from sleeping, hacking up stuff from pollen and the like. I think it's that. My lungs appear to be clear. I just wheeze more and more and then have to hack. The pollen count is crazy. I've taken some antihistamines and I'm hoping it's just that. I'm prone toward bronchitis. I don't need bronchitis, so I need to keep this. If it's just my allergies, I need to keep that under control. So it's been a good morning that way. No hamsters this morning. Everybody is super tired and super quiet. Charvy is still next to me because it's been that kind of a day. I haven't been able to move him, but he is just tired. So I'll come back with more hamster stories, though. I'm very sorry that they're all sleeping. It's the heat. But continuing this joyous thing. What joyous thing was I talking about? Oh, that was the hacking and coughing part. So this morning I've just been hacking and coughing all morning. It's been rough. I've been wheezing. But when I went walking, because I went walking, I had to go walking. When I went walking, my lungs are clear. It's just that I keep draining and then stuff collects down here. Postnasal drip. Your sinuses drain down your throat and into your lungs. That's one of the reasons you have to cough so much. Of course, they also drain into your stomach too, so thumbs up. That's one of the reasons you get queasy stomach when your sinuses are really flowing, because they flow constantly down the back of your throat. And so you're constantly swallowing it or it's going down into your airways. So when you're really sick and your sinuses are going overtime, your stomach is filled with mucus and it gets a little queasy because of that. That's one of the reasons. Happy joyous. Biology is wonderful, isn't it? So that's been great. And then last night when I was shutting down my computer, Windows Update. Didn't think too much of that. I mean, I've had pretty good luck with Windows Update lately. Compared with a lot of updates that just wipe out people's computers, I've been doing pretty good. Until this morning. Everything crashing. Oh my gosh. Started off, of course, with, even though I replaced the CMOS battery with a fresh new one, periodically, about every 8-9 boots, I have to load into BIOS just to recover the CMOS. So far, just loading the BIOS reloads the CMOS info into the BIOS and then it's good. So I just exit and it says, are you sure you want us to exit? You haven't saved anything. You haven't changed anything. It's like, yes, I do. And then it boots and we're fine. Except, of course, when it finished up the Windows updates this morning. Oh my God. That was joyous. Because parts of Windows were starting to crash as it was booting. And so they were crashing and then reloading and then crashing and then reloading as the other parts were just trying to plain boot up normally. So this program's trying to do this, but the resources are being taken up in a loop as this thing. It goes, oh, I'm going to boot wonk. Oh, I'm going to boot wonk. Oh, I'm going to boot wonk. That was fun. It took a good 5 minutes before I could occasionally, every like 10-20 seconds, it would let me, alt tab and it would actually show something happening. It wouldn't go to those other things, but it would put up the alt tab thing on the screen. So after 5 minutes, I was able to send that tweet that, I'd say if you don't follow me on Twitter, I'm not saying you should, it's just that a lot of information. It's like, if you wonder why my videos don't come out on time, I say everything on Twitter. I got over 30,000 tweets on Twitter, and I think I've been on there for like 2 years. So I'm a Twitter maniac. I tell everyone everything that's going on. So if you ever want to know what's going on, there's a desktop as well as a mobile version of Twitter. So, but that's been joyous. So finally I was able to get into the crap cleaner program, because it's got a startup thing that's better than the Windows 10 startup. The Windows 10 startup manager blows. It gives you like 5 options to choose from. Oh, do you want to load these 5 things? No? Okay, that's it. That's your options. Whereas you go into like CCL, and it gives you the full list of stuff that immediately loads, the stuff that boots up after a time. So I went through, killed a bunch of stuff. One thing that I've been having trouble with, I had bought like a year and some ago, I bought a wireless Asus card. And then before it showed up, because I needed to be wireless, I got a USB wireless thing. So for about a year, that thing has just been sitting down there. Finally, about 4 months ago, I put it in. It's got a wireless manager. That thing has always crashed. Never worked. Never worked. It's just gotten worse or better. Sometimes it's almost started to boot properly, and then it just crashes. Sometimes it crashes as soon as it comes up. Finally, I went and just said, okay, we'll get rid of that one, because it seems to be a major problem when trying to boot up on this thing now. And the weird thing is, I killed the adapter. So before I went and finally killed it, you know, it was finally working. Like, working. And then if I double clicked it, it would say, you need to put in the Asus wireless adapter before you can use this program. Meanwhile, my adapter's got me online, and I'm busy using the internet. So finally I just got rid of the manager, told everything to just stop trying, kill it, forget it. So now there's no wireless manager aside from Windows, and it works great. Now the thing is, I don't just trust Windows to take care of itself, because on Windows I have it set to automatically check and set the time. So you figure it's talking to the internet servers for time, it's going to know what time it is. So I boot up my computer, and it's 10:06 p.m. on a, I think it was Tuesday. And I went into, of course, the time thing, and it's set to set it automatically. So somehow Windows decided that it was 10:06 p.m. on a Wednesday at 7 o'clock a.m. on a Friday. I had to go in, turn off the keep everything automatically updated from the internet, and then turn it back on, at which point it went, oh, here's the time. So yay. It's been a fun day, a fun morning so far. But then life is life. Life is life. And I'm only going to say a very, very small bit about this, because number one, it was so incredibly stupid, and number two, I don't like to do a lot of things. I come back from my therapy yesterday, and my housemates are up, and she is pissed because she wanted to go off to her relative's house. And so she's pissed that I'm off at my therapy appointment in my vehicle. And when I come back and I said, well, I was at therapy, I had it rove into my head just how pissed off people get when you parrot back to them what they say. I've done that to my children. I've done that to strangers. I do that in the comments section. I parrot back exactly what you say to me, except just change. It was like they go, you need to stop talking because you're an idiot. And I'll just say the exact thing back with, you need to watch the beginning of the video because you're an idiot. Just parrot back what they say. She was saying when she was pissed and I walked in, it was like, I have to go to my aunt's house. I've got this. But I said, well, I've got therapy this morning. I had to go. And she said, I don't care. I've got to do this. It's her birthday. And I said, well, it's her birthday. I don't care. I had to do this. You could see the indignation on her face. How dare I say I didn't care to her? And all I did was parrot back what she had said to me. And boy, people get pissed when you do that. It's like, well, how dare you talk to me like that? I'm just talking to you like you just talked to me. So it went downhill from there. The fun part is she's the one that writes down my appointments on the calendar. So she wrote down I had therapy today. She wrote it down on the calendar. It turned into a screaming match. And, well, not a screaming. I was just yelling at her and walking away. Finally, it was just, I ended up with just like, I was pissed. I didn't want to say anything too bad. So it was just, you know, go eat a fuck. Turned my back on her and walked away. Now, they treat everyone like that, though, so it's not me special. So, yay. But that's why yesterday was a bad day. Oh, it went on further. Much, much further. Their lack of self-awareness and inability to see past the end of their nose is infuriating. And as soon as I can get rid of my storage unit entirely, so that I got nothing holding me here, on that one, though, as well, I was walking and trying to remember this. One of the things about, there's a whole bunch of differences between like cigarettes and cannabis. One of the bad things about nicotine, cigarettes, is nicotine mimics a chemical in your body. Oh, I think it's like acetylcholine. Because it's so close to acetylcholine, which is a neurotransmitter, your body stops making acetylcholine as a neurotransmitter. So your body literally stops working properly when you are starting to have a nicotine fit. Because if you're smoking, it mimics acetylcholine, your body stops making it. Because if your body continues to make acetylcholine and you're smoking and this is coming up with acetylcholine, you got too much. And so your body self-regulates. When you smoke, you get the acetylcholine, your body stops making it. So when you are getting a nic fit, your body is literally, your brain can't work right. It is not working properly. You are out of a very important neurotransmitter, acetylcholine. Your brain is literally not working properly until you smoke, nicotine in your body, acetylcholine, your body works fine. It's really nicotine, but it's the nicotine acting like acetylcholine. Not good. Now, one of the differences is inside of your human body, we have what's known as an endocannabinoid system. If you get hurt, people with seizures, like sleeping, your endocannabinoid system, which automatically produces things like THCs and CBDs and CBGs. Your body floods your stuff. Your body floods your system with everything that you get out of pot naturally. So when you smoke pot, the only plant on the system, I'm stuck on this sort of thing, the only plant on the planet that mimics the endocannabinoid system of the human body. One of the reasons that your body feels better when you smoke. Now there's two big types of cannabis. I'm sorry for the pausing, I was trying to remember. There's indicas and sativas. I smoke indicas primarily. That one's more of a body thing. And then there's sativas, which are more mental. The problem with that is sativas also have a anxiety-causing agent in them. So if you've ever heard or seen someone get really paranoid after smoking pot, that's why. There is an anxiety-triggering agent in sativa, part plants of the cannabis family. If you have an indica, there are anxiety antagonist agents, which means they fight anxiety. So if you're having an anxiety attack, smoking an indica is one of the better things you can do. So I smoke indicas because my body hurts, which means I rarely feel anything up here when I'm smoking cannabis. I don't feel a difference. There is a very small one, but primarily what I feel when I smoke is down here. My body stops hurting. So I smoke as much as I can, as often as I can, though let me tell you, I used to smoke a couple bowls at a time. Now I have to make a bowl stretch for hours, so you do what you can with what you have. Now I also took 3 antihistamine tablets about 20 minutes before I started recording, so hopefully that's helping. I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments on my community tab. I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me comments. It is a range because even though I got an American Sign Language on the fingers of this hand, I still get lost with my fibro, widower brain, my post-acute withdrawal syndrome, depression, ugh. So it's no fun. I do my best. If I mispronounce a username, but no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker. We're not really good at that. And of course, I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm going to read them afterward. I answer as many as I can. I thumbs up each one I read. I love being in the comments. I love talking to everybody. Thank you all so very, very much. It's awesome. But now I'm calling up my Chrome. I hope. There it is. And Crazy Red Dragon. That's a heck of a name. Thank you very, very much. And Zekro. Thank you. Kenny Everett. Thank you very, very much. Gavin Reinhardt. Heck of a name. And thank you very much. If that's a real name, you know, then good deal for all your parents. Thumbs up. Pigeonman49, thumbs up and thank you very much. AJ Mac, greatly appreciated. And Kathy Kisscat, thumbs up and thank you. Awakened Brothers, I need to give you a good shout out for your channel. I'm very, very sorry. I meant to do that. My memory issues are so bad. I want to try and send people your way. I like your channel. So thumbs up. And Nick Lionberger, greatly appreciated. Max, thumbs up and thank you. Zachary McDonald, thank you very, very much. Nathan Hyatt, greatly appreciated. Yuri Adeskovich, I know I'm nowhere close, but thank you very, very much. Chris Jericho, thumbs up and thank you. The Gamer's New Friend, thumbs up. That's a cool name, I like that. Craven Blood, I like your name and it's always good to see you in the comments now, thank you. And JB Antonell, thank you very, very much. Raul Alves, thank you. And Christoph Binnemans, I think, thank you very, very much. Joe X Pro X Bailey, and then Votum. I don't know. I hope I got close. Thank you very, very much. Rafael Assis, thank you very much. Galileo Gatole, thumbs up and thank you. Perpetual Mandelbrot. Was that 3 or 4? I don't know, so I'm probably going to do an extra one, but I actually think that name is pretty cool because I like the Mandelbrot sound. And then Kevin Heath, thumbs up and thank you. And last but not least, Brian Jansen. Thank you all so very, very much. It is appreciated. I love reading the comments. I love interacting with people. It is a very good thing. And I also have a game channel. If you could check that out, that would be awesome. I do appreciate anybody that does that. I'd like to get the channel monetized if I could. I've been working on it for over a year. I try my best to get a daily video, though with the heat, I've been not daily, but I'm trying my best. So if you could check that out, it'd be awesome. And I have a whole bunch of links like Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, Google+. If you could check those out down below, that would be awesome. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron, I should have my PayPal email down there too. So if you wanted to donate that way, that would be awesome. But if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, that is okay. I take all good wishes and I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. Now, if you could become one of my Patreon.com patrons, like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. You are the reason I have a roof over my head still. If it wasn't for you people, I wouldn't be able to make my rent payment. Thank you. It is appreciated to no end. And if you could toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. Definitely a thumbs up. If you could subscribe to the channel, that would be cool. I would greatly appreciate that. I would understand if you don't want to, but if you are down with it, I will do my best to keep you entertained from now until the literal end of time, which isn't that far away. I mean, like 19 summers from now, if the heat doesn't just keep getting worse. So, hey, when I die, the universe ends. For me. Thumbs up for that. Oh gosh, 18 minutes and 50 seconds. I've got a whole bunch of stuff happening. I might as well say this real quick. Got an Amazon.com wish list. If you want to go there and support me in some way with bloody pulling, without actually sending me money, that would be cool. All sorts of things, good, like cheap and all the way up to expensive. So I don't feel obligated. Well, of course I don't feel obligated. I don't feel entitled. So that would be cool. And I'm partnering with Humble Bundle. If you could check them out, I've been paid once. I'm a paid partner. If you could use the link down there and purchase software, I get paid too. But they have development software, game software, ebooks, e-comic books. Check them out. It's really cool. I do subscribe to their Humble Bundle monthly. Thumbs up on that. Oh, shucks. I'm going to hopefully have a game reaction video today. Hopefully a game video as well. Hopefully a game video from my game channel if I don't fall asleep. If I don't fall asleep, I'm hoping to live stream. So you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that's a very good thing.